Can you breathe?
These guys are far too not interesting to kill. I don't really take any specific work, other than just targeting them down and shooting at them. I guess I gotta free those guys, because they were the ones kneeling. The Neimoidians. That's what I'm gonna call them. I was just gonna call them the Neimoidians, because that works better for me. Ooh, an acklay. I swear I want one of these things as a mount so bad. It's the creature from the second movie. Second? Yes, second. The one with the clones. And whiny Anakin. That's, you know, that's how I distinguish the movies. Does it have whiny Anakin or baby Anakin? Oh, it's got whiny Anakin. Okay, so it's probably the second one. Emo Anakin? That's the third. Baby Anakin is the first. There you go. Oh, I don't know why I tried to shoot him. I'm supposed to be freeing him. Huh. He looked like an enemy. He was crouched. He had a threatening pose. He looked like he wanted to shoot me. You know, that would be the threatening pose. Ooh, man, he went flying. Ah, I hate those little probe things. Just can't really do anything. Or, do I have a cleanse? I thought I had a cleanse. Hold on. Now I gotta look. Maybe I don't. I don't. Oh well. I think only operatives or the other healing classes get cleansed. I obviously do not get one. Could sworn I had one, but I think I just don't remember all of my abilities. It's like from these two buttons on to the right, like I don't know any of those abilities. I know the last two at the bottom, and I know this one. Yeah. Because it's the best ability I have, to be honest. Aside from this, of course. Oh, I won't do it while I'm saying... Okay, let's try that again. Aside from this, of course. Smuggler. Yeah! Ninja bomb. I've never had to use that. I do have a couple other... Hold on. That's your elevator music. It's really bad. But which elevator music isn't? See, I got you on that one. Datapad? What is slash datapad? Interesting. Ha! That's a cool emote. What other ones do I have? Okay, now I'm interested. We got slash map. That stuff just opens my map. That's cool. It's like a giant iPad, and I'm holding my pistols all wonky. What am I looking at? It's like telemetry. Whatever it is, he seems impressed. Very impressed. Okay. What other ones do I have? Okay. I'm sorry. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, and the other one's just companion dance. That doesn't count. It's not a thing. These guys are actually kind of boring to kill. I miss not being like a level below.
Sure you won't die.
I think Gus makes this almost too easy. Kind of nice though. Oh, it's those guys. Those are... Oh, crap. Now I'll find one that's just kneeling in a very threatening pose. And I will oh, perfect. There's one over there. Cool. If I can ever get over there. Kneel, kill these guys. I almost pulled that guy, but I realized I think he's for the bonus. Gus, you're too good. You're too good, buddy. Okay, it's these guys. In a cloud of smoke. Those guys. Right there, yeah. You could pause the video if you really wanted to see, or you could look at the image down there, I suppose. But it's the guys. It's the oh, what were they? They weren't senators. They were oh, maybe they were part of the Senate. All I know is they're part of the Trade Federation. Remember those guys in the first movie? The first movie with whiny Anakin. Yeah, those are the guys. Those are Neimoidians or Neimoidians. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. It's Neimoidians. There you go.
Oh, that stench. Almost as bad as the Neimoidians.
Ah!
And your face. Disgusting. I will cut it off.
I'm shaking in my boots. Promise.
You laugh now. You will scream later. Your body will be discarded with the rest of the Neimoidian filth.
Neimoidian.
Your head.
See, I was saying it right.
Keep. And the lizards. They shall eat well tonight.
Why does he have lizards? And a scar. Maybe the lizards gave him a scar. Ha. Ha. No, we'll interrupt you. And you know what? Just because Gus is CCing him, let's make it a bit more interesting by doing that. Yeah. He just yelled, "My friend is going to get you." I know a guy who can beat you up. And there we go. Perfect. That's it? I just gotta return? Why do I feel like that's... yeah, return. Wow. Really? That was it? Let me walk out and make sure. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Oh, that's the bonus. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back. To there. Look at Gus. He's like, "What are you doing?" Ooh, Gus is so sad. Emo Gus. Hurry up. Come on now. Render the environment. And... no, really? Oh, there we go. Okay. Can't wait for a processor. So excited. Just waiting on stock. Not like the stock market, but like stocks of Ivy Bridges. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I've studied the jungle noise and found a number of non-indigenous bird calls that increase before an attack.
The rat-a-tacky are imitating bird calls?
My programming enables me to replicate these calls. I can teach the remaining guards to recognize them.
Get right on that, 51. Thanks for protecting them out there. With this info, we can finally avoid their attacks.
It'll be nice to see the rat-a-tacky on the defensive.
I'll say. Thanks for everything. We couldn't have cracked their codes without your help.
Mm-hmm. Okay, boots. Boots. Gus. Gus? No, he doesn't need those. Well, I guess we're going with that. Okay, upstairs, I guess? Mount up. This is the premier cloak clipping simulator, if you haven't noticed. My cloak just ink just right through. Ooh, Ooh, that was kind of cool. I like how the cloak actually has physics, so it kind of knows, in a really rough sense, kind of where to go.
It's done. Zul'Kaz fell in battle.
There, you see, Grawl? Problem solved.
You created that murdering slime, Senator. As far as I'm concerned, you're the problem.
You remember the Warden? Afraid he doesn't much care for our little project.
Our?
Your little project jeopardized the entire prison and violated countless ethics laws. You should be put away.
You think you're annoyed? I'm the one who had to clean up this mess.
Sorry you got dragged into this. Never should have escalated this far.
Spare me the show. The Republic has poured countless resources into containing these degenerates. It's high time we got something in return.
And we have. Project Noble Focus has given us a world of insight into the different species' strengths and limitations. Just think. Entire campaigns planned with each species' capabilities in mind, our wartime efficiency will skyrocket.
That doesn't give you the right to experiment on prisoners.
Yeah.
What's right and what's necessary are rarely one and the same.
Whatever your feelings, this project, and our involvement in it, needs to remain classified.
Think of the backlash if this gets out. Every planet in the Republic will be up in arms. Entire systems could secede over this. Surely a few dead convicts aren't worth all that.
See, the Republic is not so squeaky clean as they appear. In fact, I would say they're almost darker than the Empire. The Empire is really blunt about their darkness, but the Republic it's just so sneaky and so what's the word I'm looking for? Just like treacherous almost.
Don't use the Republic to cover up your part in this. You broke the law.
That's right. It might get ugly, but the Republic needs to hear about this. I expect to see you back here real soon, Senator.
We'll see.
That settles that. Now to bigger concerns. We've got trouble in the maximum security wing. General Skylus says some unidentified species is tearing through his men. Deep prison is where the true horrors of Belsavis lie. If Skylus can't stop them, all this will have been for nothing. Help him.
Okay, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's see here. Well, Gus could use both of those quite a bit, but then I could get 2 accommodations. Let's make it more interesting. He doesn't need to know that or have that. He doesn't need to be more powerful. There we go. Holy cow, where am I going? But yeah, if you didn't know, I'm going over here. The Republic is different from the Empire because the Republic is mostly politics, right? Does that make sense? Like, it's kind. Ooh, let's sell before we go. It's kind of like it's very snake-like.
Report your ailments.
Can you let me sell things? Okay. Get rid of that. All this crap. That. Those. All that. Yeah, even those. Yeah, I just vendored those. Oh well. Deal with it.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thank you. Anyways, yeah, it's all politics, which means that the politicians are kind of out for themselves, and each planet in the Republic has their own specific politicians. Imagine it kind of like a state in the U.S., right? Each state has their own politicians who all run for, you know, the Democratic office within the United States, if that makes sense. Or, you know what I mean? What am I trying to say? Hold on, let's back this up, because I said that all wrong. Each state has members in its office that are all part of the major, you know, like, entire... I was going to come up with an analogy, but the analogy just didn't work in my head. It's all part of the government. So there you go. It's all how that works. And then within the government, you also have higher ups, like the president and certain like chiefs of staff and stuff like that. That's how the Republic works, as far as their structure goes. But the Republic is a bit more snake-like because each planet wants their own stuff. It's not like a state where they're all on the same planet to begin with, and they're kind of having to work together in order to keep their little area safe. It's quite a bit different, simply because I'm planning a bomb. Yes, it's different because each planet is in a different sector of space. For example, where the heck is this door? Okay, I see it now. For example, Tatooine, often like the outer rim. Hoth's out in the outer rim. Those planets can't really be protected by the Republic, can they? Things in the core worlds, like Corellia and Coruscant, stuff like that, those could be very easily protected, simply because that's where most of the Republic is located. Those outer rim, like any outer rim planet, really. Or even, what's another good example?
Jedi power.
Even the planets that aren't necessarily controlled by the Republic, but the Republic would love to have control on them, like Hutta, which is controlled by gangsters. Those wouldn't be able to be defended by the Republic either. So those planets that are part of the Republic, although those ones that I listed aren't, that are on the outer rim and aren't part of the core worlds, can't be promised complete sanctuary from the Empire. So the politicians are trying to do whatever they can to protect their planet. It's a noble idea. But then you have those politicians, like the one I just dealt with, that aren't trying just to protect their planet, or trying to protect the Republic as a whole, but aren't going about it the right way, aren't going about it in a very moral way, and are just trying to do what they feel necessary. And because of that, it's very snake-like. It's very, very dirty. There's like a game going on, and I think that's what makes the Republic a bit more nasty than the Empire. Because on the Empire, it's pretty straightforward. You have a very, very straight. It's almost. No. I was gonna say it's almost like a dictatorship, but it's not. It's not at all. It's a very clear line of structure. You have the Sith, which are the authority, and then you have the Empire itself, right? You have like the different pieces of command, like lieutenants and stuff. So it's like it's more military based, I guess. I guess is a good way to say it. And they all rule certain areas. Like Moffs are in control of units of forces and stuff. It's more military based. And then at the head of it all, you have the Emperor. You don't just have a Senate, you have the Emperor, who is guiding of where he wants to go. Now that, I will admit, is all guided by the dark side, because, you know, that's what the Empire, or the Emperor is. But it's just one of those things that I think a lot of the people in the Empire look over. Right? Hope that makes sense. Like there's certain Sith that are light-sided Sith. They don't agree with the dark side of the choices that the Emperor makes, and thus they don't do it. I don't think I explained myself at all. Basically, in a nutshell, the Republic is more dirty than the Empire. The Empire is just more blunt about it. All that to cover up how boring this combat actually is now. With Gus here. Let's have some fun. Let's pop crazy cooldowns. That guy's not really doing anything. Oh, he's dead. What are these? The generators from Hoth? Am I gonna blow up your shield generator? That doesn't sound good. Run! Run! That was the most pitiful explosion I've ever seen. Okay. Back over there. What the heck? I was just over there. I'm gonna travel there. I'll be right back. Okay, now we can turn this in.
The power station's been taken offline.
Kumun haba u kunet mek wasta bahala. Ul kwaluta meta jurher fut persono jormola e kunet ungamasnetet accusata.
He must be drinking a lot of that Corellian ale because that explosion was so pitiful. I don't even think anybody could have gotten caught in it. Yeah, I went there. How many accommodations do I have now? Inventory. Okay. Currency. Belsat. 12. Not bad. I probably should train soon as well. Scrambling field. Deploys the acquired scrambling field. Disrupt and read signatures. Field spans 10 meters around you, reducing enemy or reducing the damage taken by all allies that remain. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, that's like an AoE damage reduction for my team. That's it? Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Now, I'm going to travel over there and pick up a ton of quests over there. So then we'll be right back. Oh yes, lovely quests all over the place. Okay, ooh, let's pick this up too. Whee! I know, it's exciting, isn't it, Gus? It's exciting.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
Okay. Those camera twitches really get to you after a while. Wow, there's a lot of quests to pick up. Let's see here. First, we'll talk to you, Sergeant Narek.
They could have been friendlies.
The ship doesn't give ID, we assume aggressor status. Regulations, Narek. Great, the interrogators are here. You gonna lock me up for doing my job?
Ignore Sergeant Gano. I know your rep, and I'm glad you're here. An unknown ship we shot down crashed right in prison territory.
If you didn't recognize it, why shoot it down?
It didn't respond when we hailed it. That's suspicious. But then a friendly ship with comlink trouble wouldn't respond either. You know?
It came in hot and refused to ID itself. We had to assume hostile intent.
Maybe. Problem is, it crashed in Eshka territory. Those freaks could stage a breakout with a sheet of flimsy plast and a calf cup. Someone needs to trash that ship's cargo before they can put it to use. An Eshka escape would be bad, as in sector-wide warfare.
What exactly is an Eshka?
Alien prisoners. Violent. Well-organized. The brass thinks they're planning something. If that was a friendly ship, it might hold weapons or a munitions resupply.
But it's hostile, and you know it. Probably delivering equipment for droids or some dirtbag's escape attempt.
Either way, it'll go bad really soon. Look, we've got the explosives to demo the cargo. We're desperate here. Can you help?
Let these Eshka try and stop me.
Yeah. If we're done, I gotta get my eye on the sky.
Look, destroying the cargo is obviously top priority, but if you can, find out if that was a friendly ship, okay? I have to know.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, next.
Can you breathe?
Nope. Of course I can't. That was an easy pickup. Next. Laura.
Shisakawa kaya topa, pubanda bakawanki. Niratisa slimo crispa dodanki con kupa.
What have you figured out?
Yuna liska chananga wachi tospa, inikondinga. Wasta micha kolkuka dumaji, ta ushagwa upa.
I'll take care of that.
Maguli ji wanta hompa, mulira wata wampa.
Again, another easy one to turn in. Now we got, or to pick up. Now we have one to turn in and one to pick up in here. It looks like. Yup. Okay. Turn in. To the. Oh, it looked like he he had the pilot suit on from the snow speeders on Hoth.
chest hurts.
Try not to breathe, son. Ribs broken, almost punctured your lung. Gonna try and move it.
General Skylast, we've lost the bridge. Enemies smashed through, heading right for us.
Look at that guy's mustache. Lol. That one right there.
Knew we couldn't hold them long. Tell everyone to fall back. We'll make our stand here.
Dramatic music. Ugly mustache. Say my hair is mine. Jumpsuit from Hoth Speeders.
Welcome to the front lines, Captain. Hope you're looking for a fight. Pretty soon, we'll be up to our elbows and kill crazy warmongers.
You'll need to be more specific. What are we dealing with here?
Imperials got careless, opened something they shouldn't have, unleashed an entire army on us, some species we've never seen. They're called Eshka, remnants of a galaxy-spanning civilization predating the Republic. Couldn't play nice and got sentenced here. Permanently.
Things were bad enough when we only had riots to deal with. Now we've got a whole army on the loose?
Well, at least they're not taking sides. Imperials have been getting hit as hard as we have. These Eshka are relentless. Been hammering us non-stop. Won't be long before they overrun us. We need a diversion, something to put them on the defensive and stall their momentum. That's where you come in.
It's also where my compensation comes in.
Do your part, you'll get your credits. We've pinpointed 2 potential targets. A supply depot and an outpost housing some of the Eshka's key leaders. Getting either of those ought to draw their warriors back and allow us to retake some ground.
The Eshka will be nothing without a chain of command.
They're holed up in an outpost right now, probably planning something horrible for us. Kill every last one of them. You're still welcome to go after the supply depot. Dangerous, but every bit helps. I'll see if I can get some more answers about these Eshka while you're out. Good hunting.
Okay, guy. And one more to pick up.
Ah, I'd heard you were around. Major Otis P. Vallon, Cell Block Command. Welcome to the Eye of the Storm. We might have chaos outside, but in here, order and discipline rule the day. Let me show you our protocols.
Awkward.
Security breach! Major, the Eshka! They seized the capacitor facility!
They what? Absolutely not.
They just executed 4 of my maintenance crew!
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp!
Take a breath and tell us what their goal is.
They're taking the engineers and slaughtering everyone else! The Eshka want to use the geothermal capacitors to power a ship.
Gus
and
is
get off
unamused.
the planet. They're interrogating the engineers about how to do it!
Clever buggers. That could actually work.
The Eshka can actually rig a ship that way?
It's complicated, but with the right energy source, yes, those geothermal capacitors could help power a starship. If that scum manages to get off this rock, no, we can't think that way. Discipline. We have to extract those engineers before the Eshka learn how to rig those capacitors. I'm afraid I need your help.
We can't leave those eggheads to die.
You'd better bring back the capacitors, too. We'll secure them till this difficulty passes.
You've got to hurry. Those are my guys they're killing.
Okay. Outside. Let's consult the map. Sure, I've got a couple quests down over there. It looks like I got my main one. That I've got this. We will just not track that. We got one over there. We got one. We got a lot up there. Oh, that's all. Wow, that is a lot. Holy cow. Burp. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's its thing in its own. Looks like that is where we will head off to. Probably starting with that, I guess. yeah, that's where we'll go. I'll travel down there, and if I find anything interesting, I'll start recording, but we'll be back.